All right, brew tubers, my final review. This is kind of a reboot of one that I did earlier. This is Under the Table Brewings. I hope I get to show this one. I'm hoping that his first one was kind of a fluke, maybe something like some bugs in the bottle or something, but we'll find out here. I've already done the description on this, so I'm not going to hit it again. It's Centennial HBC 431 in Strata. I didn't see those in the homebrew supply store today. Then again, they missed a big shipment, so the homebrew supplies. I went to the homebrew supply store. I'm going to brew an IPA tomorrow. I was looking around at all the hops that have been coming through. I saw Dr. Rudy, I saw Mochueka, you know, a lot of the hops that we use in the experiment they had, but then there was the ones I was looking for, Cascade, they didn't have, so I had to substitute with, what's it called, whatever, it's a German Bavarian, Mandarin Bavarian or something like that. So I got that. It looked like sounded like it was a pretty close substitute for Cascade. So anyway, all right, Nate, let's get a pour of this, man. And yeah, so we think that I got like a dirty bottle on Nate's last beer because a lot of folks, you know, had really good reviews on it. And I reviewed it, the one I had, you know, and it looks the same as the last one. It's a beautiful beer, beautiful head, great color. I mean, gorgeous color on this thing. Really nice looking beer. But the one I had just seemed kind of muddled. The hops seemed kind of muddled. Like there was no off flavors at all. Nothing bad tasting about it or off-putting. Just the hops weren't working for me. So I'm gonna try this again because, you know, Nate thinks maybe I got a dirty bottle or something. And if I do, and if this is a different quality beer, then we get to make fun of Nate for giving me a dirty bottle. But anyway, then of course, if it's still the same muddled thing, then I'll tell Nate and I won't post this. So anyway, all right, let's go ahead and go for a nose. Oh, I'm already getting a much different nose on this. This is a lot different than the one that I had last time. So thinking you gave me a dirty bottle, Nate. Yeah, I'm getting the strawberry now. Getting a lot of strawberry. Okay, much different experience. Wow, okay, well, let's go ahead and try this. The moment of truth. Can I get a drum roll? Dude, you gave me a bad bottle on that last one. This is a totally different beer. I'm getting the same qualities you were describing in your video. I got this super strawberry, maybe even a little peach on the nose, but it's like strawberry ice cream. It's like strawberry ice cream on the nose. And then on the flavor, it's a perfect mouthfeel. It's really, really smooth bittering. Yeah, dude, the last one you gave me was something was off on it. I don't know what it was, but it had this real kind of muddy taste to it. This does not have that at all. This is a completely different beer, both on the aroma and on the flavor. The carbonation is like perfect. Yeah, it's a really nice, it's a nice bittering throughout. And what I like about it is the bittering it just keeps going, and then it slowly, there's no harshness about it. There's no immediate end and that kind of that harsh on the back end. It's like you drink it, it comes up, and then as the flavor, you know, as your tongue starts kind of, you know, salivating the beer off, I guess, it starts slowly going away. And as it's going away, you get some of those other, that pine kind of resiny quality. I think he said it was like a pine covered, I forget what you said it was. It was a very interesting descriptor on it, but yeah, but I'm getting the piney, I'm getting the super strawberry. Now that I've had a couple of sips, most of the stuff I'm getting in the nose now is a pine. Oh yeah, a ton of pine. Dude, I'm so glad that we came up with the idea for me to go into a reboot on this, because this is a completely different beer than that swill you sent me last time, man. So anyway, all right, well, we can all make fun of Nate because he apparently likes to give out dirty bottles kind of like Russian roulette in the beer mill and see who gets it. And I got, well, actually I can't complain. All you guys sent me a lot of extra beers, so I have multiple samples from you guys. But yeah, dude, this is good. I'm so glad we did this, because I felt really bad. Hey, I'm honest. I don't have a poker face. As you guys know, you remember I did a review on Dan Desolate's Clam Gosa one time. That was the first SJ pour that I entered, and I didn't know anything about Dan Desolate's. I didn't know, his I didn't even know whose beer it was. I just had a little number designator on it, and when I drank it, my face was like, and go back and look at my early videos if you can find it. It's a pretty. I'm gonna go back and look at it now, so it's kind of funny. But since then, I've got a bunch of great beers from Dan while he was still brewing, especially this one called Corporals something. Corporals, I don't know, it was a really good beer. But anyway, back to Nate's beer. Dude, this is a freaking, I understand why this kind of similar recipe won that People's Choice or Brewer's Choice Award that you did there in Georgia. This thing is freaking phenomenal. Yeah, the aroma on this thing is really nice. And now that I got some headspace here, let's see if I can get the 4MMP. No, well, maybe there's a very slight dankness, but I don't get the same kind of caddy quality that I got from most of the other beers. When I shake this one up, I just get more of that pine and especially that strawberry. It's like a creamsicle strawberry quality on the nose, and it goes berserk when now that I'm shaking it up and get that creamy head on there. Well, wow. Well, I'll tell you what, dudes. This has been an awesome hop experiment. Had a couple of snafus there with a couple of boxes getting shipped to the wrong part of the country and having to redirect. And had one or two broken bottles. But other than that, it was, pretty fun. It was pretty fun being a hub, and, I had a good time. And like I said, I had fun meeting extra folks. So anyway, all right, I'm up to 7 minutes. I'm rambling now. Got a hockey game getting ready to go on, so I'm going to jump in and watch some hockey. Hey, yeah, look forward to seeing the rest of y'all's reviews. Haven't seen many of mine. I'm assuming you guys are saving them for the last. So be gentle. Don't tear me up too bad. But anyway, hey, cheers, guys.